Why do males want to keep desirable women at bay? Okay, let me tell you this. Number one, he pushes her away because he doesn't want to elevate himself. He doesn't want to become a better version of himself. He realizes that if he stays with this particular woman, he has to be better, and he's unwilling to sacrifice that. Number two, he's intimidated. Many men are intimidated by a woman who knows who she is. Number three, she is secure in her right. When they can't control you when you are a critical thinker and you think for yourself, they will push away. Last but definitely not least, he knows that he's not shit. He's not ready for this type of relationship. He's not willing to give up who he is to who he must become to be with you. Isn't it funny? How women always make the same decision. Men push away women whom they can't control. There is no such thing as a good woman. Women are just women. It's just like the meme that was posted on Justin Bieber's page the other day. Why do good women who have their sh*t together stay single? This is why I commented, because men who have their sh*t together don't want nothing to do with them. And this is the secret that fellas know. You went to high school, so you know what I'm saying when I say that you got excellent marks and you're brilliant and you're trying to holler at this woman, but this woman does not want to have anything to do with you. She is not paying attention to you in the slightest or anything like that. Let's fast forward a few years. At this point in your life, you are at the top of your game, you have your shit together as a man, and you are taking care of the things that you need to take care of each and every day. You are legally ahead, legally getting to the back, and legally doing the things that you are supposed to do. You are not out here illegally running your name through the streets, fucking people up, robbing this or scamming. You have good credit, a nice house, and a couple of cars. We actually have something to show you. You have to consider the fact that she is accustomed to dealing with scum guys who need to borrow $3.5, guys who've taken perks all day, people who drive in the streets at 3:30 or 4:00 in the morning, aren't going to any job, guys who need to borrow $3.5, guys who've taken perks all day, guys who bring little for their home. They are the ones that she can control. Those are the guys that she can influence. Those are the guys that require her, and she is aware of them. She is also aware that there is no requirement for her to take her life to the next level because she has a lot of experience interacting with broke boys. My question to you is this: if you are such a wonderful woman, why do you continue to struggle with anxiety? If you're such a wonderful woman, I don't understand why your man is such a bum. Why? If you're such a successful lady who's driven by your work, why do you still have to deal with Pookie and Ray Ray's? I'm going to tell you why. Because Pookie and Ray Ray mindset is like the bomb, the street man, who has no fucking real-world understanding, and he's simpler to deal with and he's easier to handle, and last but not least, he doesn't terrify you. Look at these women trying to put this nonsense out here as if you didn't already know that women who have their shit together intimidate guys. No, women who have their shit act together intimidate jackasses. Because I don't see why ladies who have their shit act together aren't going after men who have their life together. Have you ever considered looking at it from that angle? It's because you don't want to meet your match. It's because you don't want to raise your standards and stand up to the guys that got that shit going on. And it's because you rather deal with bum-ass niggas, because bum-ass niggas get the best in you. Why are you on social media complaining about why men treat you like shit? You're at the top, you're successful, you got all this money, idiot, there's no one else to compete with down there. You found a good place to call home. Because of this, what factors do y'all believe keep these ladies in their abusive relationships? Because that is the most effective way for her to complete that task. Why don't you just leave her, since that's the greatest option available to you at this point? Because it is patently evident that the guys who have their lives sorted out aren't looking at your business. It is not due to the fact that you are intimidating. See that they have to refrain from claiming that men and women have the ability to intimidate other guys. They flee at the sound of a man's voice saying, "Oh, you have money." You are aware that they try to escape from them, because the scumbag is dazzled by the amount of money she has. The real men don't give a fuck about your money, your success, or your degrees. Period. Because we were able to acquire all of that. We were able to purchase Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Look at how these women who have achieved success brag even more than the males who have their own sh*t, because they were accustomed to doing business with niggas that complimented them on that stuff. You run into a real nigga who has some substance, who has some of his own money that was earned legally, and who has some sh*t going on for himself. You're a little terrified. Had you ever heard this? One man, he out of my league. She's saying that I'm too much for her, and she stated that you're too much for her as well. See, when a lady tells you that you're too much, it implies that she is unable to live up to the fucking plate. And so what these women do is deal with men who are bum asses. They engage in business with niggas beneath them because those are the demons they can control and enjoy. When they meet a serious person like you, they are well aware that they have to bring their A game. It's not always the case that women want to bring their A game. They dislike competition despite the fact that you have to compete daily in your line of work. They don't want the anxiety that comes with being in a competitive situation. This demonstrates to me why you think the way you do about how intimidated he was by you rather than by us. If these ladies are as wonderful as you say they are, why do you keep dating losers? Why, if you're such a catch, and if you're such a good woman, is the man you're trying to get you to give him money? If you're such a wonderful lady, I don't understand why you're going on and on about how you scare away males on social media. Why haven't people taken you up already? Because the good ones are usually taken, and there aren't enough to go around. You're imagining things in your head. You're not the lady he wants to be with. That's the bottom line, darling. You might be a nice woman, but he's not interested in a relationship with someone like you. You don't want to go far out because that demands you to work on yourself, so why don't you go towards something more on your level? And to do it, you need to match his lifestyle first, and you are aware of the fact that his speed is running laps on all of the jackass niggas that you used to fuck with in the past. Because ladies can tell when you're pretending, and they can also tell when you're being genuine. Oh my God, that's some, is what they say when they witness the most real. It would say something along the lines of, oh sure, I intimidate men, but the truth is, sweetie, you're the one who's intimidated by men who have their shit together. You can act like this boss babe when you're around those bum-ass niggas, but when you're in the presence of actual bosses, you need to put that shite up. When these women attain authority or some kind of career that pays money, or when they think they're like men, which is something I see all the time, they start acting and thinking like males. I see that these women are flexing more forcefully than the men do. Like, damn it, are you sure you're not a man? Put your hands on your head. Because they can't help themselves, they end up going out on dates. They claim that career women shouldn't date, but I disagree with that. Oh, this is especially true for black women. The vast majority of black women who are in this sit in the career sectors. They do not date men who are in the same tax bracket as them or who qualify for the same tax exemption. Even not checking up on them. They need to go lower. You need to take them guys down there, and you dating is he providing you that good digging stick. That's pretty much it. Out they have to go lower. You need to take them guys down there. The reality of the situation is as follows. Women intimidate bums. Men who have to ask women for what they want are put on the defensive by women. Well, may I drive your car while you're at work? You intimidate those kind of guys because ladies have the ability to frighten men. You strike fear into the hearts of men with your impressive wealth. Don't tell me when you see me getting bigger, when you see me approaching, when you see my car, and when you see me entering the back. Don't tell me that you young people don't see that that's what these women do. These women are so quick to say that they don't care about a man's money, but they want to fuck with a man who is making money. Don't tell me that you young people don't see that. Look at her current circumstances, including her relationship with the person she is with. This will tell you who she truly is. Your intimate relationship sheds light on your true nature. That's why you think you intimidate men, because he's scamming this all day naturally. You have a way of scaring the shit out of them. Step outside your element. Now that you face your opponent, it's time to put in the effort to improve yourself. You don't want to work on yourself. Instead, you want to come back here and let these jackass boys build your confidence. This is a vicious cycle. It's all about staying focused on your own game. Boys, the competition is fierce. Maintain your concentration on your work. Get your paper in order. Get your mind in order. Get your physique in order. Hone your mind. Educate yourself and educate yourself on certain abilities so that you can differentiate yourself from the pack of these bum-ass niggas. You have the ability to give yourself a very remarkable call, my guys. I'm gone.